It has been hot in the UK lately, like really hot, and global warming is the talk of the town. If, like me, you lie awake at night thinking about the floods that are coming, and with me living by the coast, I'm going to be the first to face them. So I need to plan my escape to the hills. But what car do I need to outrun the flood? Well, that's why you're here. We're going to take a look at your everyday car and see if it can outrun the flood. For this, I found a great little mountain run with obstacles, tight turns, cliff faces and deep mud. And to top it off, the flood will lurk behind and is always chasing me down. My job is to throw these cars up the mountain course and try and outrun this flood. Question is, would your car be able to do it? I've only got to select a few cars today, so let me know about your car in the comments below and I'll try it for next time. But for now, let's meet the first contender. First off, we have the Citroen Saxo, coming in with 49 horsepower, weighing under a ton. This car should be nippy. Can it escape the flood? Let's find out. And we are off. We're off slowly. Here comes the first obstacle. There's a slight hill. God, I'm gonna drown. Anyone who's got a Citroen might start panicking about now. Here comes the flood. Oh no! I can't even get up the first hill. No! Oh, what an absolute disaster of a first attempt. So, can the Citroen get up to the top and escape the flood? No, it can't. Alright, what's next? Next up is the Peugeot 207 from 1.4 edition. Weighing in at 1.2 tons, only 74 horsepower. Will this heavy machine be able to escape the flood? Let's find out. And we are off. Doing better than the Citroen. A few more horsepowers to play with. A lot of viewers have probably got a Peugeot 207 and would like to know if it'll survive the flood. So, no pressure. You need to do well. Very bouncy. Just gotta keep that foot down. Come on, I need a bit more speed than this. Ah, come on Peugeot, climb! Climb, I'm about to get the armbands out the boot. Watch out for the landslide. Look at it climb, look at the water climb, come on! Oh, why is it flat? Here we go, it's an uphill. Whoa. Just keeps bouncing. Ooh, that water's close. Over this little mud patch. Through this tunnel. Hey, it seems to be doing alright, this little Peugeot. I don't know how much more of the course we've got. In fact, there's plenty left because we're only at the massive pothole ditch thing. Right, here we go, we're climbing now. We just need to climb, we just lose so much speed. That house, get out the house guys, you're screwed. The little house. Oh, where's the water? Ah, no. Ah. So will a Peugeot 207 1.4 escape the flood? No. These are all gonna drown. Okay, what's next? We are back with another Peugeot 207. Thought we'd give it another go. A slightly more powerful one, this time the 1.6 108 brake horsepower one. Slightly heavier, but will this one with more power be able to outrun the flood? Let's find out. And we are off. And the flood has been unleashed. Easily past where the Citroen died. This car's absolutely flying up this hill. Need to make sure not to go too fast. So this is the test, guys. If any of you have a 1.6 Peugeot or any 1.6 petrol petrol Citroen engine, this will be the test for when the floodwaters arrive. Don't know if I'm just getting better at this course, but I am absolutely flying in this little Peugeot. The extra horsepower making all the difference. Just a little bit of speed up that hill. It's in all this. Look, if you check on that grey grate on the right hand side, you can see the water level's much lower than last time. Still a bit wobbly. Must be a Peugeot thing. Oh. There's a little bit of time there. That could be absolutely detrimental when we get nearer to the top. If we get nearer to the top. Staying well above the waterline this time. Oh, knocked the back end a little bit there. Doesn't seem to be any damage, so we carry on. Past the house. Oh, we are well ahead. This is where we died last time. Whoa, that was a bit close. But we are absolutely thundering now. 60 mile an hour up this hill. To be fair, this little Peugeot is doing really well. I may have to trade in my car, get myself one of these. But I don't want to say that just yet, as we've still got so much more to go. Don't want to go too quick over that bump, otherwise I get a little bit of air, so we keep going, come on. Global warming will not beat a Peugeot. Sharp right turn, a bit bouncy. You don't want to go too fast over this, and also don't want to go too slow. Bit of mud as we continue climbing. You see the water level just on the right hand side. Looks like the terrain flattens out and then climbs back up, so we need to get across this bridge as soon as possible. Be a sharp right turn. Need to brake but not lose too much, carry the momentum. Goes back down a bit. Oh, getting close to that water now. My confidence in this car has dwindled. What's that massive ditch? Unleashing now all 108 French horses. Oh, throw in here. We'll go the shortcut. We'll take the shortcuts every single time. Let's go. Oh, that water level's looking like it's creeping up. Let's get across this bridge. No. No. Oh, no. So can the more powerful Peugeot 207 outrun the flood? No. Right, next. Introducing the Audi A3 2-litre TDI with 167 horsepower and weighing in at 1,375 kilograms. Will this German machine be able to outrun the flood? Let's find out. And we're off. Absolutely flying up this hill, which is what you'd expect with 167 German horses under the bonnet, as we now approach the first challenge, the little mud patch. This car probably has the greatest chance of all the cars we've tested so far to make it to the top. Dodge the rocks. There's the water over there, you can see it's nice and low. This one could be a good climb. You can see that the water's not even close to the grey grate on the right hand side there, so we are absolutely flying up this course. Watch out for the tree. Tunnel, although it's more of, we have more of a gap to the water, it's not as chill as I'd like. It's still an intense climb because any mistake will ruin the run, as we are easily past where the Peugeot baseline model died. A little bit of air there, a little bit of air. This car very similar to a Volkswagen Golf. Shares the same engine and chassis, as we are now easily flying down this road at 75 miles an hour, nearly 80. And the water is absolutely nowhere as we nearly hit that tree. And keep that throttle pinned. Dodge this pothole. And it's a sharp right hand turn through the mud, and we kind of, we just throw it in there, bit of bouncing, and we are through, carrying quite a little bit of speed. Don't think we got any damage. Water still miles below. The ice age is not coming to the Audi. Nearly up to where we lost the second Peugeot, and it looks like we're miles ahead as we throw it into this little bridge. Don't think we got any damage, I think we're okay. Officially the furthest we have been on the course. Let's go. A few more challenges on the way. I know in the real life there will be traffic right now, but let's just pretend you are the last out of the city or coastal town, or wherever you live. Could be some sort of hero, who knows, as we continue climbing and outrunning this flood. As the cliff edge looks detrimental and quite scary as we sit in the shadow of the cliff. Sharp left hand there, by the looks of things. Nearly hit that tree again. Just Audi A3 absorbing all my mistakes and continues to throw us off the top of the mountain. Oh, we hit that pothole. Don't think we got any damage. Oh, going a bit too fast for that corner. Absolutely fantastic control. Nearly went off the edge, but we managed to keep the car putting in the right direction. So we're about halfway up this course now as we go past the petrol station. Losing a little bit of speed and a little bit of time. The water is closing in. But oh, again, flipping that pothole. Are we going too fast here? Managing to keep the car all in one piece, not hitting a wall, not clipping anything, which will help with the stability and control. Just brake hard as we go. Oh, we got it. That was extremely close. That could have been the end of this run. Absolutely flying now. The water is still slightly creeping up. You can see on the right hand side, I don't think it's close enough for anybody as we absolutely hit that pothole. Go through the construction yard, just foot flat to the ground. Don't want to lose any time or any speed. We need to maintain it all as everything's uphill. A couple of scattered rocks as we continue climbing and outrunning this water. No mud again. Hit the rocks ever so slightly. No damage and no cause for concern as we actually go down towards the water now. We're not climbing. Nearly 90 miles an hour. Drop the speed a little bit, we don't want to go too fast. We have a little bit of time to play with, I believe, looking at the water levels. This bit is extremely hard into the deep mud. We lose all traction, so we've got to carry as much speed as we can through here. Wishing the Audi was four-wheel drive, because that would have helped us monumentally, as it just cost us time. Only 30 miles an hour over that mud, but still outrunning the water. We are nearing the top. This could be the first car of choice on today's video to pass the test. Water still continues to rise. We are pretty close to the top now. Make sure no more mistakes and we should be home dry. Go through the final bend. As we reach the top, we are across the imaginary finish line and we have successfully outrun the flood. So that answers that question. Can the Audi A3 TDI outrun global warming? Yes, it can. But before we test the next vehicle, if you're still here, thanks. Please remember to like this video if you're enjoying the content so far. And if you're feeling really generous, I'd appreciate you press the subscribe button too, as there's plenty more content on the way. Anyways, time for something totally different. Look, some people may not have access to their car at the time of the Great Flood. Some people might be on a bus. Or some people might be doing their deliveries in their everyday work span. Introducing the Renault Kangoo van. With a 1.5 litre diesel and 67 horsepower, will this delivery driver workhorse be my ticket out of here? Or will it get caught in the water and sink like an ocean gate submarine? There's only one way to find out. Here we are with our little van. It pulls away quite well. Flying past the death of the Citroen. That Citroen was totally geared wrong. There was something wrong with that Citroen, it just wasn't right. Over the first challenge. I'm actually impressed with this van. I wasn't expecting to get this far. I thought it'd be like the Citroen. Okay. Dodge these rocks as always. Well, I'm running the water. I think we're on par with the original Peugeot 1.4. Holding the speed up that hill. We're actually looks like we're keeping up with the other Peugeot, the more powerful one. Okay, this is getting this just got serious. Don't hit the tree. That was actually quite nice. Well ahead of the water now. Over that little mudslide through this tunnel. If you guys own a Renault Kangoo, this could be your ticket to salvation as we avoid that pothole, that massive pothole. My God, we're flying up this hill now. Whoa. There we go, this is where the Peugeot died. The 1.4 litre one. As we're still climbing up this hill, we're still outrunning the water. Come on, little van. I want this little van to make it. I know it probably won't, but I'd like to think it could. As we just keep the throttle pinned over this bit, we're just getting a little bit of air. There's the bridge in the background. Speed, the engine's revving. There we are, up to the off-road bit. Just throw it in. Hope it survives. It does. Carrying quite a lot of speed there. Could this outrun the Peugeot? The more powerful Peugeot? I think the extra weight is actually helping to keep the tyres on the ground because the road's a bit bumpy. Oh no. Come on, we're so close. Come on. No. Get through the water. Drive. No. Can the Renault do it? No. No, it can't. So there we are. We tested 5 different vehicles today, and only one managed to escape the flood. But if you want your car testing and seeing if it will escape the flood, please remember to leave a comment below, and who knows, your car could be chosen for next time. I have been the Mumbling Brit. Thank you for joining me, and as always, you have been amazing.